Tonight we are looking at a show that follows three kids who travel around the world with their parents' traveling performance troupe. Yes, it is Let's Go Luna, the children's educational series that was created by Joe Murray that aired on PBS Kids for 2 seasons and 129 segments from 2018. We follow Leo the Wombat, Andy the Frog and Carmen the Butterfly as they arrive in different cities around the world, and with the help of Luna the Moon, they learn about local languages, music, food and many other things about the location they are visiting. So now that we have the background, let's take a look at a couple of episodes. First up we have Queen for a Day. So we are in London as some hamster comes out of the trailer and asks who goes there. Leo and Andy ask to see Queen Carmen as Honey the hamster says no. Leo and Andy beg to come in as they want to see the Queen. Honey then lets them in as they walk in. We then see a shrew get knighted by Carmen as she says he was very brave. The shrews are happy as Leo and Andy come in. Carmen is confused on what Andy is dressed up as she then gets a little sad. Honey asks what is wrong as Carmen says she isn't a real queen as she explains why she wants to be a real queen. Andy shows off the earth as it talks to Carmen. The magic globe explains that London has a real queen as Carmen is shocked to learn this news. The magic globe starts to explain everything about London as they talk about all the kings and queens that have ruled over the land as they explain everything where the monarch lives. Carmen is shocked as she can't believe it. She says she wants to visit the palace as the globe then shrinks away. The trio run off as they then arrive to Buckingham Palace. Carmen goes up to one of the beefeaters as they don't respond to Carmen. Leo is confused as Andy then finds Luna dressed up as one. They try to get Luna's attention as she then replies. They then sing about Luna as Luna then explains more about London and the guards. Carmen says she wants to be a real queen as Luna comes up with an idea. She explains she has a friend who can help Carmen as Carmen is shocked. Luna then introduces her friend as he comes out of the gates. He is a butler as Luna introduces the trio. She then explains that Carmen wants to be queen for the day. The butler says he can help today because he isn't that busy, so he bows down to Carmen as he says they can go inside. So the butler lets them in as he then shows off the grand entrance as everyone is shocked. The butler then goes off to explain more about Buckingham Palace. The trio are shocked by how many rooms the palace has. The butler then shows where the Queen has her tea as the butler says the Queen has a lot of responsibilities. Carmen is confused as Luna begins to explain what the Queen does. The trio don't like it as the butler shows off the room. The gang rush over to the tea as the butler explains the Queen has to entertain people as the butler then introduces Andy as a duke and Leo as an earl. Carmen is happy as they serve out tea and cake. The butler then says the guests are out of control as he asks the Queen to butt in and tell her guests off. Carmen tries to say something as Leo says does she really want to stop being a kid as Carmen then sings about why she wants to be a queen so bad. Luna then sings about why being a queen is hard as she would have a lot of work if she was the real queen. Carmen then says she is tired as Leo and Andy say they don't want to play anymore as they want to play football. So they rush off as the butler explains they can use the garden as he talks about the red box. Carmen is confused by it as the butler tells her to sit by the window. The butler brings in the box as it is very big. He reveals all the paperwork as Carmen isn't happy. The butler explains what she needs to do as the others are playing football. Carmen then changes her mind as she doesn't want to be queen anymore. Carmen heads off as she joins in with the football. She explains why she doesn't want to be queen anymore as they then head back to the trailer at night. They hug Honey as they say everyone is back to normal as Luna then asks if everyone had fun today. Carmen says yes, but she isn't ready to be queen yet as Luna says there is plenty more to learn about London tomorrow as the episode then ends. Next up we have Guitar to Sitar. So at the circus, some flamingo is writing happy birthday Carmen's mom on a board as she then comes past playing her guitar as the flamingo gets scared. His friend asks why the flamingo is hiding as he says Maria can't see the surprise birthday party they are planning. His friend then understands as we then see Carmen watching her mom as she goes into the trailer. Carmen then turns around and starts practicing her song she is doing for her mom's birthday. Andy arrives as he asks if Maria will like this mango he found as Carmen says she will love it. Leo is stuck in the tree as he then falls down. They ask what Carmen is doing as she explains herself. She then plays her song as one of her strings then snaps and break. Andy is confused as Carmen then panics. She can't believe it as more break. She screams as Carmen is upset. Leo says they can find more strings around here as he doesn't know where they are. Andy says he knows as he points to Carmen. Carmen is confused as Andy says the magic globe can help as it comes out and says they are in Delhi as she explains everything about India and the music that comes from India. The magic globe then teaches the trio how to say hello in Indian as she then disappears. Carmen says they can find string around here as Andy suggests the markets. They go off as they find the markets. They then spot Luna as she is trying to buy something. Carmen says Luna will know where all the strings are as they sing away. They say hi to Luna as Luna introduces them to India as she then buys the item. The guy gives it to Luna for free as she then asks what the trio are up to as Carmen explains herself. Luna then says she knows where they can find some string as they go through the market. Luna explains everything about the market as they arrive to the elephant stall. They greet each other as Carmen asks if they have any strings. The kid says they have loads of strings as he then pulls out a caterpillar for some reason. The dad explains they need guitar strings. The kid thinks they are talking about a sitar as Carmen and the kid get into an argument. The kid pulls out a sitar as everyone is confused. The dad explains the sitar is very important in India as he explains how they are different. It is all very interesting to learn about as the trio are impressed. The dad then says he can fix the guitar as Carmen says they need to hurry as the kid asks why they are in a rush as Carmen says they need to get back for her mother's birthday party. The kid then suggests to Carmen they should go to his special spot so they can write a song for her mother. Carmen agrees as the pair rush off. They go to his special spot as the kid shows off how it is done. They come up with a song as Carmen likes it. So the day goes on as Carmen says the song is great. The duo rush back to the stall as the dad gives Carmen the guitar. The gang rush off back to Carmen's mother's trailer as they then knock on her door. She comes out as everyone surprises her. Maria can't believe it as Luna gives her the tea set. Andy gives her the mango as Carmen then performs her the song. She gets a little scared as everyone is confused. Maria asks what is up as Carmen says it doesn't sound right as they then hear some music from the sitar. The elephants have arrived as they show off their music skills. Carmen asks what they're doing here as the kid says they just wanted to help as they play away. Carmen then sings as they go on a ride with Luna. Everyone cheers as Maria says thanks to everyone. The elephants head off as Carmen waves goodbye. Luna heads back to the sky as Carmen says thanks to her as she says she loves the sitar too. Luna says there are many places in the world with special music as Carmen says she wants to learn more as Luna says there is always tomorrow. The episode then ends on that note. Finally we have Honey in Paris. So we are in the tent as Carmen comes out and shouts Honey is missing. Everyone looks for her as they can't find her. Leo is scared as Honey then walks in. She says she has been to visit somewhere as the gang are confused on where she has been. Andy says Honey is acting strange as they want to find out more about where Honey has been as Honey isn't telling. They then ask the magic globe on where they are as the globe explains they are in France. The globe explains Paris is the city of love as they can't believe it. She explains more about Paris and the Eiffel Tower. We then see Honey on the top of the tower as they tell her to get down. She isn't impressed as she then rushes off. Leo then suggests to follow Honey from a distance as Carmen agrees. They go to do that as the globe says they could have just asked her. So we see the gang following Honey as they arrive to the Arc de Triomphe. They say it is a very popular place in Paris as all of a sudden a bus gets in the way as Leo suggests they go to the cheese shop. They keep watching Honey as Luna then is revealed to be the cheese. They sing the Luna song once again. Luna greets the kids as Carmen says they are on a mission. She explains they are spying on Honey as Luna then takes a look. She says she can't find Honey as they then spot Honey running off. The gang chase Honey as she arrives to some dance. Everyone else is watching on. Luna says it is a very popular place to dance as Honey is just sitting there listening to the music. Luna then dances as Carmen can't believe it. Luna then dances with someone as Carmen then says to Honey she is sorry they followed her as Honey is then missing once more. Andy then says they have eyes on Honey as they spot her going by. They all follow her as they spot the Eiffel Tower. Leo can't believe how big it is as Luna explains all about it. Honey goes up the stairs as Carmen then announces herself. Honey is annoyed as Luna tries to beg her to stop whatever she is doing. Honey is annoyed as she then sings about whatever she is talking about as she climbs up the tower. She is in love. So they get to the top of the tower as they can't find her. They spot some French people. They explain they can see Mon Amour from the tower as Andy is confused as the people then laugh. They say they are silly as they explain Mon Amour is French for my love as Carmen says Honey is in love. They rush to see Honey as she is just looking at the landscape. Everyone falls in love with it as it is very beautiful as they say Honey loves Paris. Carmen then says she is sorry as she then says she understands as Luna agrees. They spot the circus tent as Carmen says they should be heading home soon as Luna heads back to the sky. Carmen says the view is great as Luna says they should thank Honey for the adventure as Carmen says there must be more to learn about Paris as Luna then says there is more to learn tomorrow as the episode then ends. In conclusion, Let's Go Luna was a very educational show and told us some very good stories about different locations in the world. It taught us about things that happened in each location and the stories were well done in the 12 or so minutes that they had. I liked all the characters and the premise of the show and it reminds me a bit of Hoagie the Globehopper in a way, but this stands out in its own right as well and overall, I would recommend it if you like learning more about the world. So thank you for watching. If you have any TV shows you like to see me do, put them in the comments.